learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The only source of knowledge is experience. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. The only reason for time, so that everything doesn't happen at once. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. I think and think for months and years. 99 times the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. A question that sometimes drives me hazy, am I or are the others crazy? All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. The only real valuable thing is intuition. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. Imagination is more important than knowledge. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Knowledge of what is does not open the door directly to what should be. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. The man of science is a poor philosopher. The faster you go, the shorter you are.